Hey everybody, welcome to the Warthog Institute. I am the aforementioned Warthog, and I am very glad that you're here. Thanks for stopping by. You could do the subscription thing if you wish. It's over here. Hit the notification bell, leave me a little thumbs up, respectful comment, that kind of stuff's always appreciated. I'm going to do a little channel admin just real quickly to let you know that over the course of the next probably couple of weeks, actually, we're going to be migrating the videos, or well, actually we're going to be also posting the videos over on BitChute. I've been less and less pleased with how YouTube likes to censor information. And I'm starting to think I maybe want to get away from that a little bit. I don't necessarily buy some of the BS. I think that what it is that the media outlets are not pleased about people going to BitChute because they are unable to control the message at BitChute. Whereas YouTube will definitely cater to the woke idiots, and yeah. So slowly but surely we're gonna start getting things posted there. The first 4 videos that were ever appeared on the channel are up there now. It is a tedious process. You can't do a mass video dump. You have to do them one at a time, and I've got almost 60 videos. I feel really kind of bad for some of those larger channels that have, you know, hundreds or maybe thousands of videos up. It's, wow. You know, moving stuff over is a serious bit of work. So there is that. I have no news currently about our favorite rebel, but I do hope that she's well. She's been a little bit quiet on social media, but I would imagine she probably has several projects going right now, so not too concerned about that. I'm sure she'll be fine, and once again, now the rumor mill is still running around pretty rampant, and I'm actually going to kind of swim against the current a little bit here. Is actually I might as well put it out there because I've been thinking about this for quite a while. As much as I am a fan and a supporter of Gina's, I'm gonna say that actually on reflection, I really don't want her to go back to Lucasfilm. Why in the world would she want to stick her face back in that hornet's nest? I have no idea. And folks, let's take a minute to consider this. A little something that nobody's really talking about, but even if Kathleen Kennedy, by choice or by force, whatever it might be, even if Kathleen Kennedy does leave Lucasfilm, her sycophants are still going to be crawling around behind the baseboard like the little roaches they are. And you got to remember that this went a lot further from the information that I've seen. This went a lot further than her being most likely unlawfully terminated. I mean, they were messing with her wardrobe, they were messing with her makeup, they were swapping out her helpers to people less friendly. There was a lot that was going on. There was a lot of harassment, a lot of bullying, and even if Kathleen Kennedy leaves, as I said, her sycophants are still crawling around like the little roaches they are. I know it would be something that would be a really difficult decision for her, because I know she loved that character, she loved the show, she loved her co-stars, and it would be a difficult decision for her. But I don't know. I don't see an upside, and I'll even go so far as to say this, because this wouldn't surprise me, not one damn bit. Would be, even if they do offer her a new contract, I wouldn't find it super duper shocking to find out there's a pay cut in it, even though they just nominated her for a frickin' Emmy. A pay cut wouldn't shock me. Another thing that wouldn't shock me would be a clause in that contract that bans her from posting on social media. That wouldn't shock me a damn bit. Because you can't tell me, given the news articles that are out there right now, that Disney's got any less woke. I mean, for God's sake, they're trying to shame people just because of the color of their skin in some of their latest training. And even though they might have taken that off their website, don't think it's out of their minds. I think they're already out of their minds. But I wouldn't be too very surprised if there might even be a third clause in there that would make sure that any interviews she did would be scripted. All the questions and answers would have to be scripted, and they might even go so far as to say she has to be escorted to the interview by a Lucasfilm representative. Wouldn't shock me a bit. You know, I still give a lot of props to Bear Grylls, because apparently he and his people went toe-to-toe with Disney and said, you're going to air this episode. And it worked, and I'm glad. I really am. But as far as her return to The Mandalorian, or I really don't want her to do it, and I'm not going to speculate on whether she will or not. When she wants us to know, she'll tell us. And that's just the thing. People want to spread the rumors around. Everybody's interested in what she maybe going to do next, but I would go so far as to say that she will tell us when she's ready for us to know that. I know she's got her movie gig that's going on with the Daily Wire. Again, I'll state, I really wish I could get an update on that. But I'm not in her circle. She does not speak to me, so I don't know. But I can hope. And there's also the offer of a role in a movie this summer with Kevin Sorbo, which I still am shocked that nobody else has said a word about that. Come on, guys. I'm not exactly on the front line of fucking breaking news here. I sleep all day. But there it is. Yeah. So, oh, one other thing I'm going to mention. This is that time of the year, of course. It's getting much warmer. The bugs are out. They're attracted to your headlights and commit suicide on your windshield. That's a real pain in the ass. So, we're going to talk about getting rid of the bugs on your windshield real quick. And one thing that I found over the years, something that I use quite a bit, is dish soap. I prefer Dawn, but any dish soap will work. And you just squeeze a little bit on the sponge for the squeegee at the gas station, and it takes the bugs pretty much right off your windshield. Now, I did try an experiment where I added some Dawn dish soap to my windshield washer solvent and tried doing it that way. I have not been impressed at all with the results. It just doesn't really seem to have any additional effect. I also don't see any real plus side to using the bug remover washer solutions. They don't seem to be any more effective than the regular cheap blue stuff. It's just not working as well as I was hoping it might. And I don't know that I'm going to mess with it too much longer. I think we're just going to go ahead and just get the blue stuff and keep on going. What can I say? Um, ticks. Let's talk about ticks for a second, because they say this is going to be a huge year for ticks. And I saw an interesting report today about people putting sticky tape around their ankles and showing that sticky tape all covered with ticks. Well, that's all well and good, but I prefer they weren't on me at all. And a trick that I learned, because I used to work as a utility locator, and companies like AT&T are not all that choosy about where they drop their phone lines. It's usually in places that are terrible to get at, and you have to bust some brush to do it. And I never had any problems with ticks because I went to my local pet store, or you can go to your local chain store or whatever you use, Walmart, Meijer here in the Midwest, but anywhere where they sell any kind of pet supplies, and get yourself a dog flea and tick collar. Snap it out, wrap it around your ankle. You're not gonna find a tick on you, trust me. It's just they leave you right alone after you do that. So there's that little bit of advice. That's really about all I have for this video. I had a plan, but it's going to need more research, so I'll have to come back to it. And that is all I have. I take this opportunity to thank you for choosing to spend some time here at the Warthog Institute, and I will see you next time. Warthog out.